Level 161. Have the ending area like this. So it's basically symmetrical. You've got a total of 7 springs, 2 catapults, and 2 level 2 reverse directional speeders. On the green path, you need it set up like that. So level 2 speeder right at the bottom of the green ramp, followed by spring, catapult. On the red side, you want to see the level 2 speeder as far away from the ramp as possible. And then spring, catapult, like on the other side, is mostly symmetrical. And it will go like this. Level 162 requires 3 springs and a switch and a level 1 speeder in the positions that I have placed them. If you put them in this way, you'll get a gold medal like this. Okay, level 163 is a really tough one to get a differential in speed so that you can get both balls to the flags. However, this is how we're going to do it. Start at the bottom of each ramp with 2 level 2 speeders, one each side. Then put a spring each side of the rail. And then this time you want one that's slightly off center. So you have 6 gaps between the one on the left and the middle, and 4 between the one in the middle and the right. And whilst you're here, put one on the next level over as well. We'll use that one later. Next, you want to put a catapult, spring, catapult, spring, catapult, and then do the same thing on the other side. Catapult, spring, spring, and then catapult. Now on the green side, which will be this side, stick an elastic band, a spring, and a second elastic band there. What's going to happen there is the catapult is going to hit the back elastic band there. It's going to spring, hit that elastic band, spring, jump over that first elastic band, and then go up. Now that difference in timing between the red and green ball will be what we need in a moment. Have both like this, level 1 speed booster and a catapult. They will both go into those 2 tubes at different times. They will come down and you will meet the spring that we put earlier on, and this is how it looks. So they cross over each other, there you go. They're now on the other sides. The balls both come at each other from each side. You can see the difference in time here. And there you go. Level 164 took me a while to work out. It's slightly different on the Steam version, so you know. So this solution might work for Steam, but the Steam solution won't work for this one. Anyway, for the green ball, you want 2 level 1 speeders in those exact positions. The ball will go up this little tube. You want a catapult, elastic band, catapult, another catapult, a fourth catapult, level 1 speeder, spring, 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 catapult, spring. For the red ball, you want level 1 speeder, level 2 speeder. It will go up this tube, spring, spring, catapult onto the red flag. The time that you need to release the ball or balls, is when the hammer is literally slamming down on the path that you need to go through. So, like this. Now, once you've done that, you'll see the balls doing what they need to. There's the red hitting the red flag. And there's the green ball hitting the green flag. For level 165, just put a level 1 speeder and a spring in front of both of them. And we need it so I think the hammers slam down on the rail. Here we go. There you go. Level 166. Set the top up like this. So you have an elastic band at each bottom of each ramp and a level 2 speeder just on the other side of the red ramp. Where the red ball goes, you want a spring, and then all the way at the bottom you want catapults so that the balls can catapult onto their relative flags. You want to start it when the hammer is in the middle, like so it's in the middle in the air, like now. There you go. Level 167. For the red ball, you want an elastic band, level 1 speeder, catapults, followed by catapults, a spring, a reverse direction level 1 speeder, and a catapult. For the green, you want an elastic band, a catapult, a level 1 speeder, a catapult, another catapult, 2 level 3 speeders, and finally in this exact position, 4 spaces after the ramp, you want a spring, then a catapult for each end, and it should go something like this. See both the balls getting catapulted and getting both keys. There you go. Then they follow the path around that we've set for them. The ball is going at 80 for the red, so it'll hit the first one. The green ball is going at 90, so it will jump over that first catapult and hit the green flag. For level 168, set your positions out like this. So obviously for each one you can see a catapult, an elastic band, a second catapult, spring in the middle which will have the red ball jump over the green ball, and a level 1 speeder and a spring each side to get over the second catapult for each ball, which will send each ball into its respective flag. Note that the spring here is literally not in the middle, it's got 4 on the left, 3 spaces on the right. And this is how the gold medal should look. For level 169, it's more complicated than it looks. At the bottom of the green ramp, you want an elastic band, which will send the green ball onto a level 1 speeder, a spring, and the catapult sending it in this perspective upwards. It will then hit the catapult next to the green flag, hit the elastic band, hit the other catapult, which will send it onto the green flag. The red ball, on the other hand, will hit an elastic band between the green flag and the no entry marker. It will then hit the level 3 speeder and then this catapult, which I didn't mention earlier, sending it over the first elastic band for the green ball onto the red flag. The elastic band for the red ball does have to be further away than the one for the green ball so that the balls don't collide and smash. The gold medal should look something like this. Okay, this is level 170. I think I've got this right. So we'll go for the green ball first. Green ball, you want a level 1 speeder, followed by this catapult here, the elastic band there, and then that catapult there. You then want that catapult there. You want a level 2 speeder, followed by a spring, which should send the green ball over that catapult, onto that catapult, onto the flag. For the red ball, you want a level 1 reverse directional speeder, that catapult there, the elastic band there, that catapult, level 1 speeder to recrease it up to 20 speed again, that catapult, and then that speeder which will send the red ball up to 40. The spring should hit that catapult, and should hit the red ball onto the flag. And this is how it should look like if you've got it right and if I've got it right. Cross your fingers. Okay, the green's done it right. And the red's done it right. That's your solution. There we go. And that gives you 50 gamer score for levels 151 to level 170. Level 171 is a tutorial level indicating that we are now going to be playing with 3 balls. Sets 2 level 1 speeders up right in front of the red and blue balls, and a spring directly in front of the speeder for the red ball. This should happen. And you'll get an achievement for completing tutorial level 171 for 10 gamer score. Okay, level 172. I'm going to show you the red route first, so you know how things get to where they are. So the red route, you're going to want a spring, an elastic band after the shrinker. The catapult will then put the red ball down through that hole, just there, which will then drop it onto here. It will go around that loop, hit that spring there, go into the ball large enough, hit the crane, hit the elastic band, go back over the crane thing, hit the level 2 speeder and the spring, and go onto the red flag. The blue ball will hit a level 2 speeder, the catapult, which it will be the first thing to get the catapult. Catapult will launch it down here through this pipe onto that spring just there, onto that spring and into the flag. The green ball requires 2 level 3 speeders, followed by a level 2 speeder, followed by a switch. It will take you all the way around here, onto a spring, which is that one, and onto a spring there for the green flag. And if you get everything right and everything times itself as it's supposed to, it should look like this. I'll try and get it all on camera for you. So green and blue going around there. Red you'll see catapulted in a moment. Red down the hole, through the loop as green and blue hits the relative flags. The red one is going to take an arse age, but that's just how it is. So the red will be moved by the crane, hit the elastic band, come back, hit level 2 speeder, hit the spring, and there you go for the finish. For level 173, at the top with the green ball, you need a catapult and a left to right facing level 3 speeder. That speeder specifically will be used for the red ball. You need a jump at the beginning of where the ramp goes down. For the blue, you want a level 1 speeder there. You want a switch there. And you want 2 elastic band barriers each side of that crane and key. For the red ball, you want an elastic band and you want a spring there. If everything goes right, this is what should happen for all balls involved. So the green falls down. The green is already on the way to the flag. The red is going around the circle. The blue hits the switch, opening it for the red ball. The blue goes through the crane at the bottom towards the blue flag, and the red ball floats up, hits the level 3 speeder through the fire, bounce and onto the red flag. For level 174, you want to have a level 1 speeder directly in front of the blue and green ramps. Then you want these two level 2 speeders and the spring and the switch in these exact locations. And if you do everything right, this is how it should look. Level 175, start with a level 1 speeder in front of the red and a level 2 speeder in front of the blue as soon as you can. Put a spring in line as late as you can for the green ball. Put a spring right in front of that one as well, and another, and another, and another. And that should, if all else fails, get your gold medal like this. Level 176. Put a level 2 speeder on the red path, then put a level 3 speeder each side, left and right there. Leave it all the way to the end, put a level 2 and level 1 speeder in those locations, and then put 3 springs up here in an L shape. And this should get you the gold medal like this. Level 177 is a slow one, or at least slow for the green and red balls. Start off as soon as you can with the blue ball using a level 2 speeder and put a spring at the end of his pathway. For the red and green, simply put a second spring there, and that should be all you need to get gold medal like this. Sadly, we have to wait for red and green to go around these 2 long tubes, but once they do, they'll hit the fans and go towards their respective flags. There you go. Okay, so for level 178, for the red ball, you need a catapult there, and an elastic band there, and a spring pad there. For the green ball, you are going to need a spring, a catapult, and that's it. For the blue ball, you're going to need that catapult there, a extra catapult there, an elastic band there, and a spring there. And it should go like this. There we go. Okay, for level 179, put absolutely nothing on the bottom layer. On the second layer, you want catapults and elastic bands laid out precisely like this. I'll zoom in so you can get a better look. There you go. And then on the third layer, put 2 level 2 speeders immediately after the upwards moving pipes for each ball. And so if you do it all right, it should look like this. Okay, level 180, last level of this video. Top level, for the blue ball you want level 2 speed up plus spring. That'll send it into that tube. Make sure you have 2 catapults and a level 1 speeder. That'll be used for the green ball later on. For the next floor, the red ball, you want a catapult, a second catapult, a third catapult and a fourth catapult. What that will do is it'll send it up this red elevator thing here to the red flag. So that's the red ball dealt with. The green ball will go down this tube after something spawns at the bottom. It will go all the way through the pipes, and what will happen is it will go up this pipe here on the left, up this pipe here, through this gravel at the top, through the curved pipe, hit the 2 catapults, level 1 speeder, down this pipe, and then it'll hit this catapult here, then a level 2 speeder there, whoops, and a spring right after that level 2 speeder, just there, you can see it, and that'll take you to the green flag. So hopefully you were able to get all that. Middle level is just catapults for the red ball, top level is blue and green, bottom level is pretty much just green. So with that being said, here's how it should look. Oh, one more thing as well. Catapult at the bottom next to the green platform because the blue flag needs that. Here you go. So you see the red ball getting catapulted around to the red flag. You see the blue ball dropping. There's the catapult onto the blue flag. So that leaves us the green ball now. The red's just going to roll to the flag at the top. Green ball's going up the tube. It does have the longest trip. Catapult, level 1 speeder. It drops down. Catapult over. Level 2 speeder plus a jump onto the green flag, and that's level 180 completed. And if you've done that with gold, you should have 25G level 171 to level 180 achievement popping as well.